4,
What's
5. Number 6 is the Weebo.
What?
So this is. Hello, Swits.
Hey, Sweats.
Hey, Swids.
Thank
You're
you.
going to tell the people or tell the person. This is Ned at this point.
Hey.
All the listeners.
Is it recording?
Oh,
No.
it is.
No, it's not recording. You're fine. You don't have to put clothes on. It's all right.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I forgot you can hear the audio. Got him.
Look, you've got all the screens.
How's this Swits? Ned sent through best 10 Australian fitness podcast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a Weebo. Yeah.
So fucking random, bro. I think it's like.
Did you make up that website yourself?
40.
How did we get that?
I think if you look at the top,
How do you even find this?
I just search us all the time just to see what comes up.
Oh, that's so good.
We've got good SEO, bro, because it's such a unique name. Like if you search "It's All You Bro" podcast, it's like the first 30 entries on Google are just us. Different
I think
variants.
it's funny. Number 5 has 7,800 followers on Facebook. We have 1.
Oh, yeah, I made that Facebook for lols, bro. That was pretty funny. I forgot I even made that Facebook.
Oh, and the average is 9 episodes a quarter.
That's pretty
Average
solid.
47 inches, 47 meters, minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
200.
279,000.
There's a one called
What's this
Sporty
based on?
that has ABC Sport to Sporty, 279,000, and they're coming 7th.
Yeah, we fucked them up, bro.
How are we beating them?
I think it's off like clout or some shit as well. And like for some reason we have some clout. I don't fucking know how, bro.
You're going to about beers.
Oh yeah, get the beers. Yeah. Oh. Cheers. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of It's All You Bro Q&A Fridays, the 6th best Australian fitness podcast of 2021, according to FeedSpot. Cannot believe it. That's going to be the intro for a while now. It's such a G up. Look at that Instagram.
Get on one hand.
Yeah, let's get to 5. Hey,
Yeah, I could count on two hands the number, one hand, the number of podcasts in Australia better than us. But that's
Sure.
a fact. That's a fact. The 6th best fitness podcast in Australia. So there
I
you
got a
go.
big aspiration for us to get to number 2, not number 1.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah, too much pressure at the top. I want to be the underdog at 2.
I feel like 6 is like such a good thing because we can. It's just such an arbitrary number, but like it's funny. It's like no one would use that as a tagline. The 6th best Australian fitness pod. Like it's so obscure of 2021. It's just like yes. So that's
It's
a
really
tagline.
all built on our Facebook following.
Yes, Facebook following mostly on that. If you're listening, if you're audio only losers, which actually you can't be losers because I haven't updated the YouTube for a minute, but by this time this is out, it should be up to date. We got Ryan and Cal in person in the same location.
Yeah. Burley. Just see my toe? Wish I could actually go swimming and shit.
Oh shit, this is going to get a lot of views, guys. If you ever needed a better reason to get on YouTube, you can get Ryan's feet. If you want to see feet pics of Ryan on YouTube, that's where you're going to see it. That's some OnlyFans shit right there.
You want to tell a story?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess the story kind of leads into a question of what's the dumbest thing you've done to get injured at the gym, and mine is dropping a 20-kilo bumper plate on my little toe, not even the second one or the foot, right on the toe today, this morning, 6:30, nearly the end of my first sessions at this morning, and it's been on Hobble Street since.
Yeah, wow.
And yeah, I mean, it's surprising because I've never done that before.
At least it's post comp though. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Imagine if you did this time last week, bro. Like that would have been cooked.
I probably would have pulled it at the 285 then.
Yeah, you wouldn't have lost your. Oh no, you would have been worse because your little pinky, that little balance you got there.
Yeah, true. But yeah, so that's annoying.
Yeah.
But I'll just get some time to chill out now over the weekend, which will force me to rest.
Well, you could, if it pisses you off enough, just chop it off.
Don't need it, eh?
You see him next week in the gym with a moon boot on,
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Seriously.
happened? Oh,
crutches and shit.
I
You should see the other guy though. It's just a plate in the corner.
was walking around as like like that whole day.
It sucks. I was telling you, I've done it before too, and I had to walk weird for about 2 weeks.
Hey,
Yeah.
stand up. I'll check this new addition to Carol's leg.
Just not
Oh, get some more ink, does he? Oh,
got some fresh stuff.
shit, bro. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy signs his first fucking employment contract as a physio and he's just dropping G's on ink, bro.
Dude, I'm signed on the contract.
He's on the
Really
contract, bro.
Are you going to wear pants
Yeah,
as a practitioner or shorts?
It's all pants there, I think. So
Pants
that's the vibe.
and polo.
Yeah.
Off. Yeah, well, you almost go on the full leg. You got the sleeve. You got to go full leg now.
Yeah, I'll fill in the leg.
Shout out to
Post a pic.
ex-phys, Mitch Walton. No,
Oh,
up
yeah, I think I heard
around the corner.
Yeah.
Although he always wears pants. He videos like lunges and squats and talks about how it's okay to wear pants as a professional. Yeah, good on him.
Nah,
Around
bro,
the
you
corner.
got to get a bit of quad out, bro. I ain't about that.
Speaking of, the quad that I want to see on my legs one day would be the quad from the back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the sweep. It's so
Hanging out.
jacked.
This,
I can get around that. Well, like we said, Ryan, that's almost a question of itself. What's like the dumbest or like other like just non-actual lifting related gym injuries you ever done? Cal, you ever done like a cooked like injury in the gym?
Dumbest thing I've done in the gym. Have you got one? Let me have a think for a second.
Well, I remember this time at Noggy that I was on the racks where it's those racks with the J hooks. You've got to like sort of slide them up and then it drops down into it. Where I was benching and I had weight on, and I used to always do it. Like I always fucking did it where I was just like, oh, it's one too low. Instead of loading the bar off and like putting on the bench, I just like lift it with the bar on it and slide it across.
Oh, yeah.
And I crushed my fucking finger in it because it was like I couldn't get it across. It was like stuck because the bar was like pulling it the other way. So then I like let it there and then went to move it, and then it came on and fucking crushed down on my thumb. And that was like just like it was my finger. Sorry, it was like the tip of my finger was like just like blunt force injury.
Yeah.
Which was like it looked like Ryan's toe. He's like, it's whatever, bro.
Yeah.
But like it was the most annoying thing because it was like my right index finger. I couldn't grip the bar. I couldn't fucking do shit for ages. It was pain.
I did something similar. That was the worst one I did.
Yeah.
I was doing like rear delt flyers, lying face down on a bench.
Yeah.
I was doing them real heavy, like Tom does, like the swings, and I think I had like 35 kilos dumbbells in each hand, and I'd like dropped it, and my finger got jammed between like the foot of the bench and like the dumbbell. So I was like 35 kilos dumbbell, like right on the tip of my finger.
Jesus.
And just went numb, like straight away. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
that exercise, what do you think of it? Like, is it actually good for muscle growth?
It's
more of a
well,
burner.
you get a lot of rear delts in it if you do it properly, and you get a lot of like it's like a partial range of motion for middle traps, and you get a lot of partial range of motion for rear delts. So it's like I think it has its place. Like you can maybe do that for a few weeks to change up from just doing rear delt flies and like really load the shit out of the muscle. So I think it's definitely got its place, but it's not the be all.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, I'm not working right now.
Was your dumbest thing the bumper plate today? Or what are you gonna?
Well, to me, it's not really dumb. I just dropped it.
Yeah.
Like I was putting it back where it belonged.
Or just the thing you regret, do it like this.
Not like
Yeah,
I wouldn't say like
Like-
dumb.
Another one, I was really pissed off one day, and I was deadlifting, and I got real pissed off, so I kicked the bar. Like the bar.
I've done
I kicked others. I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, what is so stupid? Like the bar's not gonna like be hurt as my foot that was.
Yeah,
So,
I did that once as well. I like raged, didn't hit a lift, and like just booted the
yeah.
plates. I was like, "Fuck, bro, come on, man." It was like 20. Yes, but anyway, guys, we have some Q&As today. We have pretty much all the user submitted questions. No Reddit today because people are actually asking us questions, which is a vibe.
When are we doing the belt shirt draw?
Yeah, so that'll be when this comes out. It'll probably be either today or tomorrow from when this episode drops. So we'll probably still do questions as well if anyone got late questions in. But yeah, the post is on the Instagram, obviously, of the instructions of how to enter. So that's why I think we got so many questions. People want to be in the draw for the shirt giveaway.
Fair enough.
I'll kick one off, and then I think we've all got quite a few here. We can bounce into them. So I think this is probably one of the best ones. It's actually ironic because it's from Bryce, who the man Pumpkin Jesus, saw him on the weekend, Ryan's comp. Probably the only reason Ryan got that third bench press, to be honest. I saw Bryce tapping the bar up on the side, actually. So, a bit of a controversial.
He may have pushed it down because he was like, come on. He was like leaning on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, he was certainly going, bro. And you were like, Mark Stubing it. So he was the one that got you that shit up.
The only lifts I got 3 from 3 on.
Yeah, because it's so light. No. Imagine if bench was the last lift you had to bench to win. So yes, but anyway, Bryce, I actually think I said last week that Bryce hadn't messaged us because he probably didn't listen or some shit anymore, but he messages a question, which he says, what are some of the weirdest / best / helpful cues for lifting? You have your favorite ones, knees out, get tight, big air, chest up. Heard one on the weekend that might actually be helpful. Break that belt, meaning push into your belt and try to break it would help with bracing. And his username is Jacked and Ginger. He clarified. So yeah, I think this is a good one. What's a weird cue, like you said, you got the normal ones, but have you ever had a helpful weird kind of cue?
Because he's got a ton of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a few. Hungry bum, fuck the bar.
Yeah. Oh, you used 2 of them, yeah. But the fuck about and more G-rated ones are things like, so when you're deadlifting, sumos, you're doing knees west, east, that sort of thing. But I do like the fuck the bar one. Only problem is when you overdo that and you fall back at the end of the deadlift.
You do that. No. I showed you another one the other day. It's an R-rated one, a G one for sumos, I think.
Oh yeah, wrap your balls around the bar. So think chest up, hips down, but try and wrap your balls around the bar. That was actually told me. Shout out Kelly who listens to this too, Calzo. She read that to me from a female coach who said it to her female client to wrap her balls around the bar. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, 2021.
To get more quad, as you like Ned, more quaddies.
Yes.
And I like things like chest to the bar, like in a pull or row, rather than just pull the bar back, because I think the chest to bar tells you to really do it properly.
Yeah.
And shit, top of my head,
I think this is almost like a thinker of a question. You got to think about it and come back. Yeah.
So in Kelvin press, most basic one is brace everything. There's not one part of your body you don't want to be switched on for the squeeze your ass, your quads, your core, your bloody back, everything. So, but that's not really acute. That's just keep tight.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought on benching, again, maybe this isn't super weird, but basically bend the bar kind of thing. Where you're always trying to snap the bar in close.
Squatting, screwing the feet into the floor, the feet are on plates.
Yeah.
You're standing on a towel and you're trying to stretch the towel out to get all the wrinkles out of it. So you're stretching the floor apart.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think a good one for overhead press is trying to keep your elbows up as high as you can. And it's you're losing real estate whenever you're dropping the bar down your chest. So it's about trying to keep it as high as you can.
Yeah.
So that makes that much sense as a cue, but that's one I find helps quite a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I think for me, as a coach, former coach, whatever, a lot of the cues kind of come to you in person, because it's you've got your 4 or 5 go-tos, and then maybe another couple, and then you'll get some clients where they just for whatever reason proprioceptively doesn't click for them, and then you just make up shit because you kind of see how they move or what they're not getting about it, and just try and create that that vision for them. And you just say random fucking shit, but I can't think of them off the top of my head now.
A lot of visualization, trying to think of things. Any back training is always pull with your elbows. I find is always good. Instead of thinking out holding onto the bars, trying to drive your elbows as low as you can when you're doing a pull down or a row. That's really good. Yeah.
Yes. Good shit. All right. So that's a great question by Bryce.
Depends.
Yes. Did you guys have one there you wanted to drop?
What's that?
Yeah.
You guys have got a couple questions.
For you, Ned, and I'm just stalling while I open it up because I didn't have it ready.
Yeah, fucking apologies.
Yeah. All right, Ned. So I've got my Cal's Corner, and Brian's got his 5%er. So if you're going to have your own segment, what would it be?
Oof. Yeah, this one's from Sammy Disease. Shout out, bro. I don't think he's ever messaged in. So from the old Noggy Jim. So good shit, bro. I mean, I think the whole point of it is like, I think I talk way too much on this shit. Because I've got like this stupid, like, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that one.
Is it okay, sweet? Next question.
Yeah, next question. Good shit. Yeah. No, I don't think I need my own segment because like I might take over shit too much anyway. Like I have this bad habit of just like cutting in because my brain just works like 20 steps ahead of like what's normal. Go.
I've got one for you. Yours as a tennis man yourself originally, as your OG sport.
Yes.
Ned's backhand. So as you like just fucking
slapping bitches.
So what happened that week? We go, fuck off in his backhand.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, Ned's backhand.
Yeah, shit. That's pretty good. Or anything just like negative. Like I can get pretty negative. And that's
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. But I'm saying like the ends work with like negative, like it's onomatopoeia.
They call it negative too, not even negative.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said that back in the day. Yeah, no, I don't think I need my own segment. Saying I think the podcast is my segment, to be honest.
Yeah.
So there you go, bro. We don't need more of me. Trust me. I try and talk less every week, and it never works.
Is it Granger?
Oh, there's a question here.
Hermione, I believe, first name.
The Gooch Burglar ad.
Claire.
No, she wants to be the Gooch or Mrs. Gooch Burglar, Lady Gooch, something like that.
First Lady of Gooch Burgling.
Yeah. Did she tell us what she wants to be called?
I'm sure it's not any of the things we said.
No, start the Gooch matriarchy.
The Lady Gooch.
Yeah.
The Goochette.
First Lady of Gooch.
Oh.
What?
No. Oh, Brian's getting a call.
Fuck, no worries. You know.
Hang on.
Why is this guy so popular, bro?
Yeah, we're good. I often.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can, if you need to, you just be like, "Hey, bro, we're fucking influencers here, bro."
Hang on. We're back. Just
6 best fitness podcasts in Australia trying to record here, bro. Call me back later.
So, the question here is from Claire, who's
Gooch Burglar.
Miss. She Mrs. yet?
Yeah.
Mrs. Gucci.
Yeah.
Mrs. Gooch. Attention, L. In between. That's the in between part of where the Gooch is.
The perineum.
Yeah.
Fucking facts.
So, attention, Cal. How much fiber is too much fiber?
Mm.
Well, I think that answers for me the amount of times I shit a day.
Mr. Psyllium Husk over here himself.
Best supplement. Fuck that creatine off. The psyllium husk is the best supplement. Anyone actually live.
It's also not steroids too, so it's a win.
How much fiber is too much fiber? You can never eat too much fiber. Because once you start eating like an actual amount of food, you need to get that food out of your body. And to get that food out of your body, you need more fiber. So I advise everyone who actually eats a lot of food to up their fiber game. There's no such thing as too much fiber in my like as far as I would say. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever tried like extra fiber?
Not really.
Give it a go. Back in the day when I didn't used to eat that much, you have a bit of a weekend. You go ham on the psyllium husk. You just clean yourself out. It's like a spring clean for your guts.
Clean the pipes out, eh?
Clean the pipes out. Yeah, I'm all about it.
Well, that kind of ties into another question I think we got.
Yeah, surely. As long as you get it at the right time.
Yeah, when I'm sitting mid squat.
Yeah, I was going to say that ties into sort of another question because Ryan, one of your clients, new client, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yes, has written in a stack of questions. So absolute shout out there. One was about calories. I believe it was like, what are the most calories we've ever been on? Which I think is a fun one.
The highest.
Yeah, different question to how much is the most you've had in one day, which is a lot, but do consistently for 4 to 8 weeks, some shit. I don't know. I think 5,000. But
that's solid.
Thing is, she can eat that. I've seen what she's eaten, and she is, I think, right on 50 kilos. Tiny thing, and I've seen what she eats on her refeeds. It's fucking crazy. 5,000 plus.
Nice.
I like personally. Someone.
Yeah, I'm thinking in one day, it's got to be up like, it's got to be way over 10K for sure. Got to be at least 12K, I reckon, for me in a day.
Oh, really?
Not like consistently, but I reckon I've had at least 12K in a day, I reckon.
Yeah.
Around 10, at least 10, I reckon. At least 10. I had one day I had 3 Domino's. There was like a family meal deal, and I was the family. I had 3 large Domino's pizzas. This is back when they weren't shitty. This is back when they were actually good pizzas, not like these fucking tiny ass ones they do now. Garlic bread, 1.25 liter, but that was like 0 or whatever. So I'm pretty sure like 3 Domino's pizzas is already like a good like 4,000 or 5,000. And then that was just one meal. I had a heap of other shit. Ice cream as well.
I've had a family Tim Tam pack, which was at 18. There'd be just shy of 2,000 calories in there.
Just in Tim Tams.
What if we did a challenge to see who could eat the most calories in a day between us?
Dude, that is a YouTube video that people want to see.
We're going to track it too.
Have to record us eating the food.
Yeah.
See, I don't have that much of a sweet tooth. Like, I eat a lot of like rice and pasta and shit.
This guy. He's eating his fucking broccoli, bro. I can't get my calories in. Fuck.
Gotta get my fiber in with my calories. Nah, look, I think to answer the question, I think 4,000 to 4,500 I've eaten consistently for a while. Yeah, that'd probably be
pretty cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that big of an eater unless I like go ham at it. Like, I don't like to eat a heap of food.
Yeah, mine would be a bit over that, like 5 to 6 probably, like for periods of time. But on like a big day, like again, we're doing some food challenge type shit. I reckon surely at least 10. I reckon 10.
Remember that food challenge that we just gave up and ordered Cold Rock?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was it. We gave up the food challenge. We were fucked, and then had like bulk Cold Rock, which is where that ice cream photo came from for last week's Q&A on Instagram. Ice cream, where you double stack the ice cream. Yeah. That was where that came from. But
yeah, like always room for dessert in their stomach.
Yeah, you got different stuff. Dessert.
Yeah, the way it works is it's like you fill the jar up with like rocks, and that's like your boring shit. And then you put like sand in there and it's still more space. And then you put water in there and like that's the dessert. You can still always fill up the jar. Yeah. But yeah, we should.
For this question, what is your go-to food in a caloric surplus? Asking for a friend.
Cool. Well, I've been in the calorie surplus for about 12 years. So,
I guess what's your like guilty pleasure, like the food you want to eat that you don't like telling people about?
Hey mate, custard squares.
Mine's licorice bullets, bro. Dark chocolate licorice bullets, and I'm talking if you want cals, man, in like a thing of like you get those bags like Daryl Lee do them at they're about 200 grams. That's got like 1,200 calories, 1,000 calories in it. Just one bag of bullets. Yeah. That's my like guilty pleasure, and it's like super calorie dense. So if you're trying to get the calories in, bro, hit that shit. Get those calories in.
Might be like a McCain's frozen pizza. That shit's good.
Oh yeah.
Or, the big things of ravioli you get. I like a whole
yes.
Like a that.
True.
And then probably like some sort of peanut butter chocolate ice creamy kind of thing afterwards. Some sort of Snickers or some chocolate and peanut butter is just the shit.
So that's where the shake that I've had at work lately has been peanut butter, Nutella, honey. They got like a scoop of just straight carbs, I'm guessing sugar, and whey protein, banana, and milk. So that all together that's a very dense shake.
I got a new I've been trying to gain a bit of weight lately. On these smoothies are making 800 calories a smoothie, and it's like easy as to drink.
Yeah,
nice.
Trying to gain weight. You're trying to get back to the 3 figures.
That's the secret to gaining weight. Seriously, you can just eat normally, and then you just chuck in one of those smoothies on top, and you're in a surplus right there. Like,
yeah. Or even those like the mass gainers, bro, where you literally got like, you take 100-gram scoop and it's like 50, 60 protein and then like 200 carbs in the scoop, bro.
Yeah, I put lactose-free milk in, and then I go a banana, peanut butter, and some chocolate honeycomb mass gainer, 800 calories, boom.
Oh, that is spicy.
It's actually it's legit, and I just guessed the amounts and everything worked perfectly.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to recipe me up, I'll put it up.
Yeah, put it up on your calcium page. And your Callum Haviland page.
And gain weight right there.
That's why I can't get the people that are like, I'm too skinny. It's so hard for me to get. I'm like, it's so easy to gain weight, bro. Like,
Just
so
copy your meals, then you're good.
It's also another reason why, if you're doing the opposite, like trying to cut weight, don't drink your calories, eat most of them.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. That's why these shakes, the weight loss shakes are bullshit, eh? Like the concept behind it makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
It's
don't be full.
Yep. You can feel a rabbit hole happening here, so let's get out of that one.
Let's go to the next question.
Your health and multi-level marketing.
Yeah. Actually, that came up yesterday. You know, the Newcastle Knights show their new jersey for next year. On
Isogenics, are they still sponsored by?
Well, no, on the front, that was what I was getting to, but on the front, they got like NIB or something.
Yeah.
And they go, what do you think of this new jersey? And people commented and said, as long as it doesn't have that isogenic shit on the back. So a few people like, they're like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Big facts.
I want someone to reply having a go at me, but I haven't. So, yeah.
You know what's funny? I just read that Charlotte said, what's your go-to meals on a high-calorie day? She said, and don't say rice. I was like, that's literally, I said rice.
Yeah, true.
She's called me out already.
Put peanut butter with rice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Ryanism. Okay. Just quickly.
You're not me.
Because my brain will forget this shit later.
Peanut butter's the shit. I don't know.
Do it, bro. Rice and peanut butter.
Banking off your thing, Callum, two things we'll do. We have to do a food challenge day where it's like either who can eat the most in one thing or like whatever. And then me and you have to do a thing where we eat Ryanism foods. Like he prepares some weird shit that he eats for us, and we like try and not gag from it or some shit.
Yeah, you gag from something else that day.
Oh. All
What are we
right.
talking about?
Are we even on a podcast now? Or is this just the boys?
That's the point, isn't it?
Unfiltered this week.
I got another one from Charlotte. She's dropping questions like bombs over here. What is your absolute non-negotiable every day? Fiber.
I thought you were gonna say like melancholiness or something. Neutrality, not showing emotion.
Well, because I cannot think of one on the top of my head, I actually think I need to make one now.
I thought yours was morning turd or something. Morning dump.
That's my alarm clock. That's even ahead of. That's ahead of non-negotiable. Like that is just.
It's built in.
It's not something I've chosen to do. It has chosen me.
Yeah, non-negotiable. I think this could get like either like sort of you can't really go middle round here. It's like either like a very like kind of just a habitual type of like generic sort of, or not generic, but just like something just that's not that personal, or you go like deep and philosophical and be like go right in on it or whatever. Because I think like my non-negotiable. I think my non-negotiable is just gym, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like it's realistically like I'm a real sporadic person. Like I'm like addicted to things. Then like if I stop, then I'll just stop, or like I'm real up and down with like shit. Gym's like the only consistent in my life. Like actually coming up in February next year, it will be the 10 years since I first since I moved down here and like formally got like a proper gym membership at Fitness First. That'll be February next year. And like I can honestly probably say I've had like maybe in 10 years, probably like maybe like 15 to 16 weeks where like I wouldn't have trained. It's like if I'm on a holiday or some sort of shit, but like less than like 2 weeks a year, or probably like less than 2 weeks a year that I haven't like trained 4 or 5 days a week. So my non-negotiable is probably gym, bro.
Yeah, I think we're all about the same then.
Yeah.
But
masturbation.
Another little one is I like to have the same breakfast every morning. If I'm going out for breakfast, I'll eat my breakfast and then I'll eat second breakfast with like everyone else.
What is your breakfast?
I got the recipes going again.
Psyllium husk, rice.
Psyllium husk, then some Metamucil with it's like I go oats mixed with yogurt with a bit of milk and a bit of whey through it, like the usual proteins. But that's the perfect way to start the day. Chuck some blueberries on top.
Oh, mate, mine's the exact same, but with Wheat Bix.
Wheat Bix.
Crushed Wheat Bix, protein powder, milk, blueberries.
I think people who crush the wheat are weird as shit. You want them in a biscuit, like you want them whole.
No,
Some
but
people let them soak for a while so they're soggy. Eating Wheat Bix, you got to get them right at the moment when the milk's hit them, but they're not soggy yet.
you can't mix them with anything if they're just bricks, bro. And also, it's more ergonomic space-wise.
Yeah, and you put a bit of honey on to get the integrity right of the Wheat Bix.
Okay.
I had about 20 to 25 Wheat Bix in one sitting once. Yeah, I think
One of my 21.
Oh,
right.
I had 20. Fuck.
On that day, our breakfast should be how many Wheat Bix can you do?
I'm down with that. I can eat a lot of
We'll
Wheat Bix.
start the day with that, and we all have our own. We have to have, I don't know what, 2 liters of milk or whatever to go through, and that's how we start our caloric morning.
Yeah. And we'll
So
DM Brett Lee to see if he can come on board.
Yeah, true.
You know, the cricketer? He used
Yeah, I
wear,
know.
like,
Yeah,
How many do you do?
that guy.
all of them.
I remember when you were young, you used to think they'd be like 8, and you're like, oh my God, I only have like 3, bro. This guy's fucking insane. And then you're like, wait a minute, that's not even that many now, bro.
It's the opposite when they're like, I have 3 Wheat Bix. I was like, I already eaten 6 and I'm 12. Like,
Yeah. And you're like, oh, that's right. Cricket's not a real physical sport.
No,
if
anyone wants to write in and let us know how you like Wheat Bix, like if you got anything weird. I've heard people put it in the microwave and like warm them up and like just do some weird shit with it. Wheat Bix is like one of the foods that everyone has slightly differently. So.
Meg's is a girl for this one.
She has cinnamon or some shit on hers.
She has lots of different things.
She's told me about it before.
Yeah.
It's Meg's Bix.
Yeah, so let us know if you got some weird sort of like Wheat Bix habits.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know your fetishes with Wheat Bix. All right, I think we got one more, last one, I reckon, from Charlotte. And we got more feet pics from Ryan on the YouTube. Check it out.
Triggered me to.
Yeah. If you want some free feet pics, get onto the YouTube. Last one is maybe Cal can get into this one with some sciences. Faster cardio question mark. What are the benefits? Is there any? Are there any benefits faster cardio?
Nope.
Fasted cardio. I don't think there's much to it really. I think if you're trying to burn more fat because you're in a fasted state, it seems to just balance out throughout the day. So it doesn't really make a difference if you do that or not. It's a bit, the science like goes both ways. Like some people think it does do something. Technically, when you're in like a post-absorptive state, like when you haven't eaten for a while, then you are supposed to burn more fat. But then as soon as you eat, you just put that fat back on. So do what you like. Pretty much cardio is good for you. So just fit it in your day where it feels best. And if you don't like to eat much food before you do cardio, then do it in the morning like that. But if you don't care, then just fit it in wherever you can, is what I would say.
Yeah. Because I think the logic is what you were saying, like energy pathways where it's if you have blood glucose hasn't spiked, like insulin hasn't spiked.
Pretty much, yeah.
Something like, you obviously don't have readily available glycogen to use for immediate fuel. So then it's, But like I agree with what you said. I used to do it back in the day when I was in full bro bodybuilder mode with my Kai Green hoodie on the treadmill at fucking Go Health Clubs at 5 a.m.
Too, eh?
BCAs and shit as well, bro. Oh no, it was probably fat. It actually probably was a fat man as well in the morning. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Getting shredded.
If I'm going for like a big walk in the morning in a cut phase, sometimes I won't eat because I look forward to eting after it. Yeah. That's the only fasting that would, but there's no like reason for it outside of I just want to eat my food later.
Yeah, I don't mind doing some shit before I eat some food in the morning, like going to the gym to train or to go for a walk or something, just have something small and some water or something before I go and then eat like a proper breakfast later. But not really for any reason other than that's what I prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the thing with like timing, when you even talk about nutrient timing and all that sort of stuff, like pretty much like most 90% of that stuff or 99% of it is like pretty negligible when you just look at like energy balance.
Yeah.
Same thing with cardio and stuff.
It's probably one of the 0.5%ers, like it might make a difference, but there's no point in worrying about that when you should be worrying about whether you're sleeping enough and whether you're eating the right amount of calories and food and drinking enough water and training properly. Like worry about all the big stuff and don't worry as much about the small stuff.
Yes. I would say that morning walks are a vibe. Morning walks.
Good way to start your day. Like, mentally can be quite good just to like do something different as well, like break your routine.
Oh, we go for a morning bike ride tomorrow for this toe.
Are you actually?
Yeah, rather than my walk.
Oh, on your class though, or you got a bike?
No, I'm on my actual push bike because it's like a real cruisy one. It goes like I'm not going fast or anything. I'll just be more. I wouldn't even call it cardio. It's sort of get out in the sun.
Yeah, nice. You heard it here first. Ryan cycling. Ryan on the
Yeah,
cycle.
yeah.
Ryan's hopping on a cycle.
Well, you said my
tomorrow.
text before, bro, about my toe. Like, I won't be able to do my spin class now because that's where you put all the pressure in the front of your feet because you're actually pedaling fast.
Yes,
Wow.
agreed. So,
Yeah.
sorry, I just got a message. Oh,
it's okay. Make sure you pay attention to that, not the podcast.
Yeah, I'm just doing a Ryan, bro. I'm just doing a Ryan.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, that's a stack of questions. I think we have covered a shit ton of ground. What?
I just said that I won't be able to do my spin class.
Yeah.
Oh, because you put a pressure through your toe when you're doing spin, not just like going through a cruise.
Just go reverse then. Reverse.
Right
Put your heels, reverse cross trainer.
It sounds like a good excuse to not do a spin class.
I just eat less and just train upper body.
Yeah. Get the arms back, bro. Come on, where they been?
Yeah, bro, they're small, eh?
Yeah.
They really have shrunk. So I did.
Especially with that terrible lighting.
He was running a bit late, so I got in 51 bicep curls on each hand.
Oh, you're angled there.
Oh yeah,
You're kidding how it angled.
Look at that.
Look at that
Holy.
little biceps.
By
Don't know if it's going to really grow though, because I'm in a sort of slowly in a deficit stage now.
Yeah, cool. I was just like, just getting it. This isn't a podcast. This is just this is fucking chat. Yeah, let's wrap it up there. I think that's pretty much everyone's question everyone that wrote in. That is a lot of questions, and thanks to everyone that did submit them. If you submitted after we recorded this, we'll probably still get to them next week. Keep them coming though, because we do like answering actual people's questions rather than just some fucking.
My favorite part of the podcast, I reckon. Hey, just answering questions for people.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's good that people that actually listen to that know us a little bit, or like know our personalities, where it's like personal questions, not just some like numpties on Reddit. They're like, "Oh, I just started the gym. What do you recommend for me to do?"
Ask us anything. Doesn't have to be gym related.
Yeah. You clearly know at this point we're pretty unfiltered, so you don't really fucking hold bar. Maybe when more people start, maybe when we get to like higher than the 6th rated fucking podcast in Australian fitness scene, maybe we'll start being a bit more, whatever. But till as long as we're number 6, we'll be fine. So fucking that's a vibe. All right, guys, catch you later. What are you guys getting up to? Fucking
I'm off with Goochberg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, night golf. I rate it. That is a vibe. Chilling out down the Goldie. I love it. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening.
Next week.
Yeah.